Welcome back, guys, to another part of our Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play as Yugoslavia. We are, of course, trying to stop the inevitable invasion of the Soviets, also the Allies over here from the West, and even from the South, the Greeks are starting to push forward. We're in a whole world of trouble, but really we are focusing almost all of our forces here against the Soviets, and I want that to continue. I'm really hoping that our German friends over here, our German allies, manage to take Paris, because if they do that, France capitulates. If not, I don't see how we could possibly win this without something crazy happening. Let's take a look here. I also created a second army over here on this front to sort of hold this area, but I'm thinking I might want to move them actually to the Italian front, or excuse me, the Greek front. Well, it is the Italian front since they started this damn war, and we're going to go ahead and that looks like all that'll be effective. It looks like Shen Kang has also joined the war. I'm not too concerned about that, though, honestly. Let's send our divisions here. There we go, boys. Over here, Slovakia looks like it's going to be surrendering very, very soon. And I want to see how our German allies are doing. I mean, if they can last fairly long, we can last fairly long. But over here, the French are pushing into Italy, as you can see. They're almost at the gates of Venice itself, and of course, Rome's not too far off. German Reich wants our help in their war efforts, of course. Of course, we support the Reich. We're working with them, yeah. And look at all of the things we're missing. We're missing rubber, and it's very hard to get these things right now. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some rubber. It looks like Legionary Romania has capitulated. That's terrible news, guys. That means that Romania has given up to the Soviets and basically surrendered to their armies here. And now we actually have some armies that are sort of stuck behind enemy lines. We've got to try to break them out. So I'm going to grab these guys. I'm going to push really hard over here. I hope it works, and there's no doubt about it, we're going to have to break some of the military tradition here and actually break away from our army groups and start getting these guys into similar areas, because if not, the Soviets are just going to crush us. Go for it, man! Okay, nice. We're going to take these guys, and I'm going to go straight for Athens with this second army. I don't think that the Greeks are going to be very strong, and I'm hoping that they're not, because that obviously could cause a lot of problems. It does look like we've beaten a lot of the British allies out of our ports here, which is good, but I'm not sure it's actually enough. Still need that damn missing equipment. Mengoko is capitulated. We're going to see why they capitulated, of course. And I want to go ahead and get some tungsten from Nationalist China. We should be back on the dot. I hope so, anyway. If you guys are just now getting into the stream, make sure to post down below if you want. I'm just doing a quick episode here. We're trying to record, and it looks like the enemy is near Belgrade already. We want to go ahead and try to stop their attack immediately. And we'll probably reform our defensive line here. In fact, we should probably go ahead and do that, because things are not going to get much better. But first, we need to retake Belgrade. There we go. Alright, they're outnumbered here. I don't want them to take our city. But of course the Soviets are moving in here to the north. They're trying to cut us off entirely in Belgrade. We can't allow that to happen. Destroy these Bolsheviks, man! Alright, what's going on here? Hungary wants to send one volunteer division? Of course, thanks, Hungary. About damn time. Now, they are actually in a really interesting place. Hungary, despite not joining any of the factions this entire game, has stayed out of the war completely, which is really amazing. I'm amazed that the Soviets didn't attack them already, but I would guess that they're probably preparing to do just that. Let's go ahead and get some steel from the Reich. Right now, it's early in the war. Their steel is still not awful, and I guess we'll buy some tungsten from them, too. Unfulfilled import requests. You damn Allied Navy! And I wonder if we're going to be the first Axis power to fall. I think it might be Rome. Not 100% on that, though. Alright, let's go ahead and reform here. So I'm actually reforming over here because it's obvious they're trying to push towards the north in Belgrade. And that's just going to make our job a lot harder. It does look like we're continuing to push here against the Greeks pretty well, but I don't know if it's going to make a damn difference. Come on, men. Alright, it's nice to have that research enabled. It would be even better if we got some reinforcements, but I don't see those coming anytime soon. Okay, guys. So at least now the Italians are helping us in this approach to the Greeks. But they're totally ignoring the north here where we have Belgrade and all of these very, very important cities. Plovdiv, all of these places. Sarajevo's down here in the south, but I think it's already basically under siege by the enemy. And all we can do here is try to attack what is clearly a much superior Soviet force here. It looks like we shall fall very soon to the Soviets, almost certainly. I want to see how our German friends are doing. Still not making a push towards the enemy, and in fact the Soviets are reaching Berlin, so this war may be over very, very soon. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and have an awesome, awesome day. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm thinking we can go ahead, we could take this army, we could set a new front line. Over here by Belgrade. And once we do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click, select that line, so these guys will start setting up. But again, we don't have a lot of guys here. We really need our German allies to come through, or our Italian allies. There's the Hungarian division finally, but it's not going to do much good. But it looks like our German allies are definitely pushing in. Republican Spain is here, fighting with the Soviets. How dare they betray us? That's just unacceptable. Well, they were never really on our side, but really, did you have to join the Soviets, guys? Really? Come on. Unacceptable. So over here, I just want to continue pushing south towards Greece. I'm going to be really pissed if we actually win the war in Greece and the Italians take everything, because we've done all the work so far. I mean, they just now got here, and I'm kind of annoyed at them, actually. Kind of annoyed at the Italians for not doing their part. Okay. Squeezed on all sides by the enemy, but we will not give up without a great, glorious fight. I mean, it's only January 1941. This would have been a very early end to the war, and honestly, even if I get destroyed, I'm going to keep playing this scenario for you guys, because I want to see kind of how the peace conference ends up. After the peace conference, they decide how they're going to split the countries up, and I'm really curious to see where we end up. We've been attacked by nearly every allied and Comintern nation in the game, and it's going to be interesting to see how we end up getting sliced up into little bits. I wonder what's going to happen to the president, too, Milan Stojanovic. Probably nothing very good, especially if the Soviets take over.